At the end of your clothing business, you will quit at a loss, as you realize how difficult it is just to sell 10 pieces of clothes. You would have already spent $600 thinking that the simple formula to a successful clothing business is just to make a logo, build hype around your brand, and sell out within 2 minutes. You got all your knowledge from other YouTube videos that basically tell you the same thing, how to make $60,000 in 10 minutes. You want to make money fast. Honestly, this is the trap that I fell into. That's how I started a clothing business that lasted 3 months and made me no money. I wrote a quote here. No successful entrepreneur gets their knowledge from videos titled How to Make $1 Million in a Week, just like how no fit person watches videos on how to get a six-pack in 10 minutes. In this video, I'll give you 5 critical mistakes and lessons that I learned when starting my clothing business. Number 1, the 100x rule. Your goal in clothing is to design a product, build some hype around it, drop your product on a website, and sell out within minutes. The 100x rule is, what is your quantity that you're going to be selling on your drop? Multiply that by 100, and that should be the number of followers you should have before you even basically open your website for sale. Make sure you have the following before you even decide on a date where you want to release your drop. Okay, I'm dropping my merch in 1 month. 1 month goes by, you only have 100 followers. Who are you selling to? I created the 100x rule. When I started my clothing brand, I was a dumbass. I blew up off one TikTok video, got a couple hundred followers. I got 600 followers, in fact. Decided to drop my collection on 600 followers and made 6 sales. I had 30 pieces that I needed to sell. So since my quantity was 30 pieces, what I should have done is 30 times 100, 3,000. That should be the number of active followers that I have before I even release my product. Out of 100 people, only 1 person is gonna buy your clothes, especially when starting off. If I think about it, if I saw a guy who had a cool t-shirt on Instagram, I'm not gonna just buy his t-shirt right away, am I? Not unless I had $1 million. Even if I had $1 million, I'd rather buy nicer clothes. Why would I just wanna buy some random t-shirts? I don't even know the fucking guy. Next, what goes up goes down faster. When I started off my clothing business, I just posted a TikTok at 7 a.m. right before work. Went to work, came back, and I was at 100,000 views. And I was like, shit. Next thing I knew, I hit 1,000 followers within the same day. And then I had people DMing me like, yo, can I buy that pair of pants? It looks cool, I wanna buy it. So I ended up selling that pair of pants within the same day that I uploaded the TikTok for 180 bucks. I got excited. I was like, yo, to my boss. I was working at a cafe at the time. I was like, fuck you, I'm quitting work, got a clothing business to, start up. I quit my job because I got 1 sale on my first day of posting. I continued to post, and every single post after that got like 150 views to 1,000 views, and eventually it came to my clothing drop. I got 6 sales, $500 in revenue. The sewing machine alone costed me $600. So basically what I'm saying is, what goes up comes down faster. The whole goal with TikTok should not be your primary advertising platform. Not unless you intend to have your clothing business for 1 week. If you want your clothing business to last for 1 week and then fall off, okay, use TikTok. But if you want a business to last long, your goal should be obtain quick following through TikTok. Then transfer your TikTok following to Instagram or YouTube, where people can actually develop a legitimate connection to you. Because if not, you're gonna open your clothing brand for 1 week, you're gonna get a viral video like I did, quit your job, and then realize that no one gives a fuck about you the next day. Like, who's this horse dude? You know that little white kid with the blonde hair? He makes horse noises. I guarantee you in 1 year, no one is gonna care about this guy making horse noises anymore. Anyways, next. Number 3, excited little boy. So this is you right now. Right before you start your clothing business, you're excited. You're like a little boy on Christmas Day. You wanna open your Christmas presents, you wanna get straight to it right away. You're like, mommy, can we please have breakfast as quickly as possible so that we can open our Christmas presents? This is you as an adult. You're just excited. You want to start. So you start watching videos on how to develop a business in 24 hours. You start watching clothing business videos like this one and this one that exaggerate the potentials of starting a clothing business. Nobody is going to get success like this when starting off a clothing business. You need to get it into your head that no successful person or millionaire watches videos titled how to make $1 million in a day. Nobody successful does that. Don't be an excited little boy, because that is what you are if you just binge watch 100 videos on how to get rich from starting a clothing business quick. But yeah, next, 4. Time is more important than money. The thing is, anybody can spend $500 on their clothing business. The truth is, most people have $500 in their bank ready to spend on their clothing business, but no one is willing to spend 7 hours a day on their clothing business. 7 hours being little, by the way. No one is willing to do that. Everyone just wants it the quick way. They want to design a t-shirt that looks like shit. It looks like this one on a shitty t-shirt that was made in China. And then they sell it to people for $30 expecting people to buy it. They spend no time in advertising and then they eventually give up. The difference between you and other people is your time. So time is more important than money. Lastly, create a psychotic plan. So my plan was rough. I had a goal of making $4,000 on my first drop. My plan was to create 2 TikToks every single day for 30 days and to create 30 pants. I made custom pants, by the way. And that was it. There was no details at all. I'm planning to start my clothing business back up in March next year, and I've already started a business plan that has 10 pages already. I go into immense and extreme details. I'm talking about, look, I have here. So this is the kind of detail you need to go into. My audience, what are their favorite YouTubers? What platforms do they use? What kind of colors do they like? Are they religious? Yes, I'm asking questions like that. In terms of content, clean your room. It's fucking disgusting. I'm writing 50 pieces of content. I have 52 pieces of content here already, and I haven't even started the designs yet. I'm creating content before I even create the designs. So a plan, I wrote a definition here, is a step-to-step plan that will guarantee you to achieve your goal. It's basically promising that you will achieve your goal. That's what a plan should be. This is a mistake that I made because in the past, my plan was, my goal is to make $4,000. I'm gonna make TikToks every single day, and that's how I'm gonna get rich. That was my fucking plan. And that's probably you as well. That's definitely you, bro. I know, that's you. Don't do that. Literally, we want to go into so much detail till you're finding out what are your audience's favorite emojis to use. That's the kind of detail that you need to go into. Thank you for watching. Peace.